Welcome to the Productive Spoon. My name is Janitza. We're here to serve practical productivity tools for those that struggle with executive dysfunction, depression, chronic illness, etc. Like the title says, monthly-ish. So I wanted to go through the last couple months, January and February, because I did not record any January Plan With Me's. So this video is about monthlies. I'm going to just do a quick overview of January and then plan February. Alright, start off with January. This is the kit from the Coffee Monsters Co. And this is what the end of the month looks like because, like I said, recorded nothing. And yeah, so try to go through my process. I guess I really focus on the main task and I put them here on the side. And also in my planning, I try to look at last month to see what's going on. And maybe if I forgot something, because I know there's things that happened pretty regularly. So here we go. All right, I like to focus on self-care. So I use these monthly trackers. Just go in at the end and kind of check off everything I've done for that month. So this month I wanted to focus on self-care. It's one of my goals. And kind of marking off just when I did something self-care-y. Like I said, I have kiddos and a chronic illness, so doing these things is sometimes hard, but they do help my mental health and the way I just live my life. So really focus on self-care. So the things I think are self-care are kind of range from different things. It could be watching my favorite movie, it could be getting a cup of tea, it could be going to the gym, it could be calling a friend, and all the things that kind of help me feel grounded and like myself. And like you see here, I'm just putting the dates in the tracker and making sure I have all the right dates because I always get the dates wrong sometimes. I'm looking at my health planner and just checking off the days that correspond with self-care. And also I like to just close out the month. I didn't make that up. That's actually from the bullet journal from Rydell Carroll. And before you plan the next month, you go back and you make sure that you didn't miss anything, but also I think it keeps you mindful of what's coming and what's not. And then also things slip through the cracks, right? And then this is just my monthly planning reset. My weekly reset, I kind of have a list of things that I ask myself as I'm brain dumping and looking at different things like my Google Calendar, my Cal, even planners from years past to make sure that I'm not missing anything. So having this list keeps me thinking. Pilots also have lists, so I think having a list of things that jog my memory really work. So I'm gonna get going and just brain dump. So this linear kind of vertical dates and days of the week. It's also from the bullet journal, so you should check out their channel. It's pretty awesome, and their method works for me. I've been doing it for a long time. Doing it in the Hobonichi really helps too because I can't remember nothing. I don't know about you folks, but my brain fog is possibly one of my worst symptoms, and having this planning session really helps me stay grounded and also remember things and maybe even catch things that I don't remember. So I'm gonna stop with the chit-chatting and I'm just gonna let this play. I'll fast forward and add some music. So enjoy. Let's get planning. All right, now that that's done, I'm gonna get all the monthly stickers and plan it out. I'm gonna stick to using the Coffee Monster Co. monthly kits, so that's kind of an image of it. And going back to my repetitive stickers I keep in this pocket up front. And no, I have not read any books yet. All right, so get all together, kind of take a gander at last month, have my brain dump list here on the side. You guys can't see it, but it's there. And yeah, let's get planning. All right, I started stickering and realized that in editing that my shot was terrible. It'll fix later. But getting these full moon stickers on here, I got them from the Dandelion Diaries, and this month is the snow moon, and last month in January was the wolf moon. So she has this for the whole year. So I'm going to be adding that to my monthlies. And she also has these holiday, I say she, but the Coffee Monster Co. has a set of wacky holidays and regular holidays, so I'm going to add that here. Again, I'm sorry for the recording, but I was overwhelmed with all these stickers. I was trying to plan. You know what it is, planning and recording your planning? This is a lot harder than it looks, folks. So, trying to get this on here. I got these stickers from the Dandelion Diaries as well, and she has the Zodiac stickers. So this month on the 19th, we go into Pisces season, so I want to add that there. I did add the Aquarius season to January as well. I know I kind of didn't record that. So last month on the 21st, we started Aquarius, and this month we're going to Pisces. So happy birthday to all the Aquarius and Pisces folks out there. I'm actually going to cut this out so I can, I'm not writing Pisces, I'm using the stickers. I do that sometimes, even though they're not actually stickers. You could just cut them up and use them. And I've definitely done that with different sticker kits and having the stuff typed out by a computer or the shop and not me. I'm working on my lettering and it's not the greatest. All right, getting what is my infusion? I'm trying to see what color matches that. And this month, my infusion is at the end of the month, so that's fun. Never, always. So, also realizing that the weekend before that, I'm not gonna feel good, and my kids are home from winter break. So that's gonna be fun. They call it the crap gap. So there's a few days, at least for me, between infusions where I don't feel very well. Like I feel terrible. So definitely gonna do extra self-care that weekend, relaxing. I'm not gonna try to do 1,000 things. So here's the header, and just putting February. I am using these back to my terrible editing one because I definitely put in the other headings that Helen released for the month and not the one that comes with the kit. I don't know why. I kind of wanted a lighter color, so. All right, and it makes it easier to put the headers on the monthly if you actually flip the book around and line it up for yourself better than having to look down on it. I don't know how many times I've messed up the stickers by trying to come from the bottom up. It's much easier if you flip the book and put everything upside down. You just have to be careful and not mess up the days because now you're going backwards rather than forwards and everything's upside down. But it looks so much better, I promise. In the kit, they also have these just plain colored rectangles to cover the red on the Sundays, and adding the numbers, it just makes it look so cohesive and pretty, because Sundays being red really throws off the flow. I get it why the planner does that, but I like my stickers, and having this more cohesive kind of color theme just looks so much prettier. These numbers are from Pookie Bear Cuties, and you get this long kind of week size sticker sheet of just numbers. So they last a long time, especially if we're only using them for the Sundays to put the numbers back in after we covered them. All right, and these other stickers, these are from Planner Kate. She has this one here that is the just text with the school things. So they have like no school, delay, half day, report cards. They have all this stuff. So I like those. And then the other dance ones, kind of ballerina shoes, are from Planner Kate as well. And I'm trying to match up ones that go with the kit because my kids have dance on the weekend, and having these stickers really does kind of bring it together, and a little happier about getting up early to go to dance. And these arrow stickers are from the Coffee Monster Co. She has them in different sizes. She has long ones, mediums, small, and very small. I don't know how many sizes. It's just different arrows. And I'm just gonna use it to mark off this entire week. My kids are home from school the entire time on winter break. So what I do is I take each one to kind of line up each day. They all have an arrow. I don't like how that looks, so I just cut off the edges and try to line it up so it looks even and like one straight arrow instead of a bunch of little arrows, if that makes sense. I just like how it looks. It looks more aesthetic. And cutting off the edge here. Yeah, and just adding it. See how it just goes together instead of one every day. And also, it's a much straighter line than drawing it out. So I appreciate Helen making these. They look so nice. I was planning and I realized that I had these football stickers from the Coffee Monster Co. and I got the one without any coloring or design or anything, and it helped me log the Super Bowl, which was the Chiefs and the Eagles, and just getting their colors in here because I think it'll be cute. Alright, just adding a few more things. And hopefully you guys have a good month and just decorating and having fun. Thank you for joining me. Like, subscribe, all the YouTubey things, and I'll see you next time. Bye.